Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. See you later, potato. We are still in the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championships group stage, and this is still week 3. This game is Killtrain's Norse versus JLeav's Old World Alliance, and the situation going into this match is that JLeav won the first two and is on 6. Killtrain is on 4 with a win and a draw. So they're on 6 and 4. The other two people are on 0, so out, and 1. So JLeav is guaranteed as through. Killtrain is not. He needs a draw. Or a win, obviously, but just simply a draw will also work. The other person can only get 4 points max. Killtrain's already on 4, so if he gets a draw, he's through. If they do draw, then JLeav goes through as top, and Killtrain goes through as second. If Killtrain wins, then the next... I probably should have done the other game first, right? I just realized that. Because if Killtrain wins or draws, the other game is completely meaningless. Well. Yeah, okay. Let's just watch this then. I can't be asked to start it again, so we'll just have to put up with that. I guess everyone hoped that JLeav wins, so the other game has some stakes. It's okay as an anti-blitz. It's not great. A minus. This side's weak for just to overload the center, but it is Norse. It's not like it matters that much. The very close areas are weak. This side also could probably have just gone up onto the LOS, so no reason not to do that. Like, who cares if they get a solid D and base you? You got a bunch of guard here. You can go over and punch them, surf something. So, yeah. Not bad. And the mighty blow gets nothing. Oh, I like this. I like that he took a moment to move this player to cover the loner block. Just 2 stuns, though. No removals. Ball in hand. Pretty solid first turn. Let's hope that carries on and I don't find myself shouting what is happening. Also a pretty good blitz from the Norse. Blitz backwards into extra blocks just in case. I like that. Didn't go crazy and try to blitz with the Yeti immediately. Because he wanted to set him up for this. Just a stun. Why haven't we got a... I just realized I haven't got... There we go. The Norse come pre-equipped with a bribe. Got a bribe instead of any piggies or an extra bench or whatever. Only got the 1 Ulf with the Yeti, so it just works out for them. I don't hate it, by the way. I think DP and a bribe is a potent combo if it's allowed. Another stun. Wait a minute. Let's pause a sec. Shouldn't that say thick skull? That was an armor break. He rolled a 7. Mighty Blow would have made it an 8. Because he still had Mighty Blow. And then thick skull would have cancelled it out. Why doesn't it say anything about Mighty Blow and thick skull? All this extra nonsense that's on this log, and they don't tell you that those two skills just did something? Oh, he's very dead. No double either. Just to keep the bribe. That's exactly what he's there for. Just do this. If JLeav exposes someone, just do that. So far so good on the plan. He's gonna have to. He's not really. He's not gonna have to dodge, is he? He's got this guy here. No, he's not going round to do that. Possibly should have gone round to do that. Just didn't. Oh wait, what's going on? Who's blitzing? Is he blitzing with the auger? Oh, he's. See, this is a problem, right? It's a problem with everyone. It's nothing to do with JLeav. In fact, if anything, this might be a bit of a compliment to JLeav. This is pointlessly clever. You're blitzing without block or Mighty Blow to set up an auger block where he could roll a 1 or not POW. And if he doesn't POW, he's based on... This is pointlessly clever. It's worse than being not clever. And players that get a bit better do this too often. Just overcomplicate things. Like, this is just not good. Because there we go, he's rolled a push. He can't follow because he's onto the Yeti. So now we have a problem, right? Now there's an actual problem. Because he's set up similar. He can chain here, into him, and onto him. If he wanted to. And Yeti him. And push the auger off while doing it by just filling this square. So, like, it's pointlessly clever, and it's because it hasn't worked. It's allowed the Norse to do the exact same thing, only with a better benefit, because he's got claw. Finally goes in with the auger. With the Yeti, sorry, and does get a POW. No armor break, though. Oh, no, he needed another assist there. Oh, that's the Fowler. Oh, this is not good, I'll be honest with you. The Norse have got too many people. So the problem the Norse have got here is they've got too many people they need to protect. So they can't put them in as basic assists. Like, both Valks they need to protect. They need to protect the Fowler while they've still got a bribe. Because they had the right idea there. And, of course, they immediately goes for the Fowler because the bribe is in play. That's the ball. That's the ball. You better not 1 in 9 this. Oh my days, he had to re-roll. Imagine if he'd re-rolled into something bad. Okay, the Yeti is fine. Okay, so what do you do if you're the Norse here? I mean, you take a block there, and then you take 2 into 2 there, right? The problem is your Fowler's here. Oh my god, you really want to foul the Ogre, right? You just do. So I think that's what I would do. I would try to set up to foul the Ogre here. Put the assists in, blitz off the floor, because you want him to block him. So 3, 4, you need 2 assists, and you've got them right there, right? The kicker comes here, this comes here, and you blitz. Because then you've got backups, right? You've got backups to get off if it goes wrong. If you don't get the POW. And then you just stand up and kick him. And then he's also the assist for this block on the Mighty Blow tackle. I think that's the play. You got it. The foul on the Ogre looks tasty. You could, if you really wanted to, be greedy and 1 dice so you get the extra assist for the foul on the Ogre. I don't like that wasn't the blitz. Oh, I really don't like that he's blitz. Yeah, there was no need for this. Like, you had the blitz off the floor. You sausage. Got a stun. And the Ogre gets removed. And he did do it. And he does get the POW. See? Killtrain's not bad. Like, I know I'm saying... That sounds like I'm bigging myself up there, doesn't it? Because... No, don't... No, don't. Just as I said that, you put the 2 guards next to each other. You should have pushed him out here and followed. But he's not bad, is Killtrain. He did go for the right play there. Or, you know, in my opinion, the right play. Who is Killtrain? Do I remember him from before? He's an Aussie. Maybe he's just having a good game. I don't remember him at all. You think I'd remember him if he was actually better? Was he? I don't remember him at all. Another removal. These removals are piling up now. It's another tasty foul there. Oh. Really? Oh, it's going for the ball. Sorry. The ball is on a catcher. I didn't realize that. Wait, why did you just re-roll? Why did you just re-roll? Oh, because he had a 1 in 9. I'm stupid. Didn't see that. Dumbass. I was like, why are you re-rolling? You got strip ball. That's the catcher. Oh, it's just a push. 1 in 9 into his own removal. That is the end of the game. Hello, Rogue. I'm sorry to hear about your car. That sucks. I know it's too late, which is always annoying, but, like, do you think people would listen if you just put a sign in the window saying, I don't keep anything in my car? 1 in 9 to the pickup. It's not over yet. Nah, because then people will, like, fuck up your car or whatever, like, too often. Okay. 1 dice pow into Kaz. Why not? And a dodge. That's a bit weird. Oh, are we blitzing with the Fowler? Okay. I'm not massively happy that he's not fouling anymore. Like, it's what got him here, right? The fouling is what got him here. Why you gone there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bit odd. Like, if this is a 1 dice pow, you could have just got 2 dice then. Seems a bit strange. No, you can still get 2 dice. Maybe. And did get 2 dice, but not a pow. Yeah, so a little weak. I'm not saying Killtrain's top level or anything, but better than I would have expected so far. Hello, JD. It's turn 8, so... Ugh. Oh, one final 1 in 36 hope for JLeav. Oh no, don't. Okay, I take it back. I take everything I said about Killtrain back. Don't do that, people. Honestly, it's nothing's more cringe than a touchdown dance. It's the second biggest thing that Jimmy Fantastic is wrong about. Obviously, the biggest thing was that Mr. Throw is bad. There are reasons to do a touchdown dance, but it should be that the other person's a dick, or you've outplayed them like massively or anything. Like don't just do a touchdown dance. Especially never do a touchdown dance if you were shit and scored anyway. That's the worst. This setup is insane, isn't it? This Norse setup. It's not like it's not that bad. It's just it's so weird. Like it's so weird. What a weird setup. What is this guy doing? Why isn't he there? Why are these two just sort of near each other-ish? What the hell is that? It's not even that bad, right? Like there's a weak spot there which shouldn't be there, and there's a weak spot there which shouldn't be there. So it's like a B. Like, but like all you have to do is move him there and like have one of these over there. Like there's a Slayer there, and you've set this up to get surfed even. Ugh. Ugh. I assume it's just there again as protection against someone else's strip. If he gets other Norse or woodies or rats or something. Seems to be carrying on it anyway. That, like, what's that? Why have you gone there? Just near the ball. Went for the fling. Pretty funny. There we go, Rainer. That answered you. Because then he has a 1 in 9 pickup and a 1 in 9 handoff. Because Valks have catch. Suck on that. And you're out of here. Along with JLeav's hopes of winning this game. But JLeav won't care that much. Pride, maybe. But he's already qualified. And also, this does mean that there's no hope of Killtrain losing this game now. So the second game in this group that we're going to do, it will have 0 stakes. You are looking at the 2 people qualifying from this group. Should have done them the other way around. It's my bad. I didn't really work it out before opening the game. Sorry for the silence there for a second. I had to do something. So, I have to go back and watch that. I was in another window. It's completely my fault. Annoying for people who just saw that. Right, here we go. It's good aggression. Why are we blitzing him? Why are we blitzing him? Why are we re-rolling? Oh my days. Okay, so this was a block. So I thought Killtrain was just doing the correct thing. This is a 2-dice block. And then this is your blitz. Why are you doing anything but that? I know why. I know why. He's trying to surf the Mighty Blow tackle. That's why, isn't it? He's just greedily trying to surf the Mighty Blow tackle. He's blitzing down to get the POW to chain the Mighty Blow tackle, the block, to surf. There's no other reason to be this dumb. And he blitzed from above. Because if he was just clearing and wanted the POW, could have blitzed from the side over there and then blocked there and moved. But no, blitz from above. Yeah, and that's why you don't do that, isn't it? He's probably still going to win, but that's why you don't do that. Absolutely atrocious play. It's not even just greed, it's terrible. Because you can't take a push. Because a push pushes a guard in the mix, so you can't clear the ball then. Like, it's just an awful, awful idea. All the rerolls. I fear that's not going to matter. But it's funny anyway. Wait, Killtrain came top of ladder at some point? That he had a 1 on his, like, logo. Is that what he qualified from? But he was in the play-ins. You only get a play-in ticket for coming top of ladder? Wait, has he got the same weird setup? What? Killtrain, if you ever watch this video, can you please explain in the comments? Is this a Norse rune for something? No, this is the logo for one of the later seasons. I just, it's so weird, right? What's he doing? Why is this Valk off to the side? Why isn't this an actual chevron? The Mighty Blow tackle gets Iron Man. Nice. That's not a while ago, the Undead season. Oh, wait, Killtrain. Isn't Killtrain... No, never mind, I don't know. Killtrain and... What? Oh, it is, you're right. I'm talking bollocks. Yeah, Undead was forever ago. it is the correct place to put the Iron Man. Oh no, not the correct place to put that Valk. Okay, I mean we're fouling this blocker, right? But like, why is the Valk there, and why is this one there? We're still doing the handoff. Hilarious. As it turns out, doing multiple 1 in 9s every turn isn't good. Okay. I'm starting to regret ever saying something good about Killtrain. So for me, the easy line for whether or not it's worth fouling is average dice. So if a 7 breaks armor, then that means it's worth doing, because that's the average roll, right? That's the bit where that's the biggest jump between 7 and 8, or 6 and 7. Like they're the biggest jumps. So if a 7 breaks armor, therefore you keep DP, and then a 7 removes average dice. That to me is like the perfect foul. You missed the fumble, Haruka, although I'm going back to fumble soon. I have to try and like shake off for fumble because it's an important game, but I'm really not up for it. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I like it if 3 breaks armor, but like, but for a rule of like whether or not to take the foul, 7/7 is what you're looking for.
As the saying goes, fuck it, we ball.
I know. I argued back with you, Haruka. More importantly than wrong, you're just screwing yourself over. You're just screwing yourself over by being annoyed at it. Because if you play another game straight after someone turns 16 fouled and you're still annoyed, you'll play worse. hang on, what? And it's in ladder play, like Blood Bowl 3 ladder. If you're playing in ladder or in something like Black Box, the person you are most likely to play next is the person you are currently playing. It's not zero chance, it's the most chance. Yeah, because there's so many people. I'm not saying there's like an 80% chance you play the next person. It's just everyone else is an equal chance. But the person you are playing right now is the other person who definitely just finished a game. So they're the person you're most likely to play next. Nobody else has that baked in, do they? That they definitely just finished a game and therefore looking for a game. It's always the person you just finished playing who has the highest chance of you playing them next. And again, it doesn't need reasons. These are reasons and good ones. But it doesn't need a reason. It doesn't matter if they gain nothing. They gain nothing by lots of things. Nothing wrong with not doing it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. But don't be annoyed that someone else doesn't agree with you. Think, here's something that should tell you why you're wrong. I'm not annoyed at it. I'm annoyed if I roll a dub skulls and I'm 4-0 up. I'm annoyed if it's Tuesday. And I don't care about turn 16 fouls. The joke is that I'm always annoyed, Haruka. In fact, like I've always said, whenever you see me play a game in ladder or whatever, and it's the last turn and it's their turn 16, you almost all, like the majority of turn 16 fouls are because you've won. Or at the very least because you've drawn. You hardly ever get turn 16 fouled when you've lost, because they don't get a turn 16. It's normally just LOS fouls, right? So when that happens, and I stick 3 people on the LOS, you'll hear me say, all right, 1 survived, 1 of 4, 2 of 4, because I'm including the foul. I'm always just including the foul. 1 gets knocked down, that's 1 of 4. Second one gets knocked down, it's 2 of 4. I'm always assuming that I'm going to get fouled, because there's just no reason for him not to foul. As much as there's no reason for him to foul other than just fun, there's no reason for him not to foul either. Yeah, oh, look at that. Get 1 dice plowed. It was a drunkard rush, by the way. Okay. Well, one dice on the ball in Chunt's column, incoming. Full pow. Dead. Ball did not go in the crowd. Then just pretend they do, Haruka. Just pretend that's exactly what happened. Ugh. See that? That right there? That's what I will judge, Haruka. People doing touchdown dances are just the cringiest, worst people. I don't try and stop people from doing them, Bucky. It's handy to know who is the worst. Well, this stands absolutely no chance of happening or mattering. And there we go. Killtrain, therefore, goes through from this group to the World Championships. Congratulations, Killtrain, as top of this group. And JLeav also qualifies as second. And the next game we're going to watch, I guess we're just going to watch it because it isn't going to matter to anyone or anything. And we will see you there for that exciting game.